To everything there is a season, says the book of Ecclesiastes. A time to plant and a time to reap. A time to mourn and a time to dance. Hora, the dance of the people of Israel. Jews from Africa, Europe, and Asia. Arabs, Circassians, and Druzes. 3,000 have come to Dalia in the Carmel Mountains for the 3-day folk dance festival. Each culture brings its own flavor to the mix. A time to be together. A time to dance. We call upon the vast night, come and reign over the mountains. You hold the spirit of the dance. I think you've got it, but once more. The depka, a step common in most Mediterranean dances, performed by a group of Druzes. Their religion is a closely guarded secret. We know only that it is an offshoot of Islam. The dance of the Circassians looks more Russian than Mediterranean, and it is. Their ancestors came to the Middle East from the Caucasus Mountains of Russia over a century ago. Today, the Circassians are a vigorous community, adding to the kaleidoscopic lifestyle of Israel. another rugged mountain range, this one in northern Iraq, come these Jews of Kurdistan. They leave their farms only for major occasions, like this one. Dancing to the same beat as the Kurds, these North African Jews come from the Atlas Mountains of Morocco. Traditionally, most Mediterranean dances are performed by men only. But among the Yemenites, everybody gets a chance. Since the days of Solomon, these Jews lived in Yemen, at the southern tip of Saudi Arabia, cut off from the world and keeping alive the 2,000-year-old customs of the Hebrews. 20 years ago, all the Jews of Yemen were airlifted across those 2,000 years to modern Israel. Trance-like, the Yemenites dance on and on until nightfall.
בשבילים רועה יורדה, עדרים כתרו השוקת בהמיית תודה. אל העין רד הנער שציפה לבורוע, ושמעו גבעות מיער זמר לבואה. מקדך רועה מים גמעתי, מקולך רועה זמר שמעתי, חלילך איתי לי ינגן עוד, ומרך איתי בי יתרונן עוד. נה 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 ניי ניי נה נה ניי נם, נה 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 ניי ניי נה נה ניי נם, נה 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 ניי ניי נה נה ניי דם, נה 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 ניי ניי נה נה ניי דם. על הרים עולה הבוקר, בשבילים רועה יורדה, עדרים כתרו השוקת בהמיית תודה. אל העין רד הנער שציפה לבורוע, ושמעו גבעות.
Israel's Deputy Prime Minister, Yigal Allon, visits with his Druze and Arab neighbors. The Yemenites practice a very sensible tradition. They eat first, bless the food after. Boys and girls from Kibbutz Meoz Chaim turn reeds and gourds into instruments for the festival. You can't have a festival in Israel without planting some trees. The honor of planting the first tree goes to Gorit Kadman, called the mother of Israeli folk dancing. As in the days when Solomon's temple stood in Jerusalem, prayers herald the sacrifice of the Lamb. The ancient ritual, unknown among European Jews, has been continued by the Jews of Yemen. Hours before the night's performance begins, visitors begin to converge on Dalia. The lamb bladder has been removed, and as the Bible commands, the flesh will be given to the poor. The amphitheater will soon be filled with 30,000 people, here to witness the 5th Dalia Festival. A parade of 3